I welcome each of you to the 39th Annual Women of the Year Commemorative Celebration, which is hosted yearly by the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors and the Commission for Women in honor of Women's History Month, which is celebrated each March. To start the award presentation, I would like to introduce our 3rd District Supervisor and Chair of the Board, the Honorable Lindsay P. Horvath, and her honoree, Miss Kim Lamori.
And now I have the great honor to recognize a woman who is synonymous with our Santa Monica Mountains community, none other than the wonderful and incomparable Kim Lamori. Kim is tenacity personified. She is a coalition builder, a conservationist, a teacher, a fierce environmental advocate, a doer, a mentor, and a troublemaker. The good kind of trouble that our communities need. Kim's dedication to sustainability, to our environment, and to preserving our beloved Santa Monica Mountains is a hallmark of our 3rd District. It is a real joy this year to recognize Kim Lamori as the 3rd District's Woman of the Year. Congratulations, Kim.
This is a tremendous, heartfelt honor. Thank you, Supervisor Horvath. For 55 years, our community mission to preserve and protect the public jewel that is the Santa Monica Mountains has not faltered, despite the sometimes extreme pressure to convert public resources for all into private benefit for some. Overdevelopment that doesn't respect our hard-fought-for rules threatens the very survival of wildlife and wildlands, your wildlife, your wildlands. And regardless of who you are or where you come from, everyone must be able to access and recreate equally. We believe wholeheartedly in the future of this great national area. To borrow from the National Park Service, hidden in plain sight from Los Angeles, it is worth saving and fighting for. Thank you.
But this year happens to be very special, and I am so proud and honored to announce Stephanie Wiggins, our CEO for LA Metro, as the 1st District Women of the Year. In 2021, Stephanie became the first woman, let alone the first African American woman, to lead LA Metro, the 2nd largest, mind you, transit authority in this country. Under her leadership at Metro, she is on track to build what some would describe as the largest transit expansion effort in modern U.S. history. But what I truly am impressed with is her tenacity and the nuts and bolts that she cares so much about and making sure that projects get done. Stephanie has also guided Metro beyond the traditional role of transportation to address larger societal issues. Stephanie has addressed our region's most pressing issue, and that is homelessness and housing, and she did it head on. Stephanie, we are so proud to have gotten to know you over the years at Metro, at MetroLink, and now back home again at Metro. I've seen the transformative and caring work that you do every single day, and to provide the best service not only to my district, but to the entire county of Los Angeles. You model what it means to serve selflessly. Congratulations. I can't think of a more deserving person. Thank you for all that you do, and muchas gracias. And congratulations to all the women being honored here today. Thank you.
On a personal note, I will say that this means a lot coming from the county commission, because I was born into the foster care system. And when I hear the stories of the scholarship recipients about resilience, it's just an additional honor to recognize that I stand here today because of leaders like you, Supervisor Solis, who were willing to vote to help me break the glass ceiling as the first CEO at MetroLink. I am really fortunate to have incredible role models on our board, led by your chair, Supervisor Horvath, our immediate vice chair, Supervisor Janice Hahn, our chair of our operations committee, Supervisor Holly Mitchell, our chair of our finance committee, Supervisor Barger, and our chair of our planning committee, Director Jackie DuPont Walker. All of these board members, I'm glad the mayor is not here because I might have a quorum violation. But all of these women are uniquely bold and fearless, and they help inspire. They make it easy to fight for equity. They make it easy to uplift marginalized voices. They make it easy to fight for climate change, and really do that through understanding the incredible transformative opportunity we have with transportation. Who runs the world? Who runs the world? I happened upon a video on IG that talked about the dream gap. Have you heard about the dream gap? Let me tell you what the dream gap is. It's research that was conducted by NYU and UCLA that really talks about the gap between a girl's dream and her ultimate trajectory. The gap. The research shows that by 5, girls begin to internalize that boys are smarter than they are. By 5, that's kindergarten. So I want us all to think about the dream gap. What can we do to permanently close it? When I saw that this morning, I thought, how perfect for me, how fortuitous, given my honoree, because she closed that gap for herself many, many years ago as a CEO, as a doctor, as an all-around badass. So I'm thrilled to present to you Dr. Elaine Bachelor, the CEO of Martin Luther King Community Health Center. The reason that we thought it prudent to identify Dr. Bachelor for this year's 2nd District Woman of the Year was to really acknowledge and lift up her work leading Martin Luther King Community Healthcare, a 5-star quality hospital and healthcare system with a nationally recognized maternity program for our community. You know, there are a number of hospitals around LA County who are closing their labor and delivery wards, closing. And Martin Luther King Community Hospital not only is not closing, their rate of healthy birth outcomes for women of color and underrepresented women is off the charts. Give her a round of applause. So again, when I think of this year's theme, Women Who Advocate for Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, Dr. Bachelor encompasses that and so much more. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating the 2nd District Woman of the Year honoree, Dr. Elaine Bachelor.
It's an honor to share this stage with you, and an even bigger honor to stand on this stage with so many other women whose work reminds us that a small group of individuals can indeed change the world. We are here because each of us decided to push forward against odds and expectations to succeed at our purpose. We did this without a critical mass, but we did not do it alone. Most of us can thank mentors, colleagues, and friends who encouraged us and joined us in our work. Most of us can thank mothers and grandmothers. It doesn't take a critical mass to make change in the world, but it does take more than one. I accept this award today as a recognition of our shared purpose and an encouragement to continue to serve all of the communities we serve, despite the odds. Thank you.
And not only do we have different approaches to governing, we bring different life experiences to the table than men do. And that is as mothers, as grandmothers, as caregivers, or as women in jobs that are too often undervalued and underappreciated. And it takes women in leadership to not only shine a light on the challenges women face, but to help them fix them. And my choice for this year's Women of the Year for the 4th District is a woman who is doing just that, Karina MSas. Karina was raised in Huntington Park, the only child of immigrant parents. She earned her bachelor's degree in political science and psychology from Mount St. Mary's University and went on to earn her master's degree in international studies at Chapman University and her management essentials certificate from Harvard Business School. And in 2013, she was elected to the Huntington Park City Council, where she has spent 11 years doing that important work for her hometown, developing local economy, investing in the city's young people, and building up programs to support seniors and new home buyers. And when her parents' health began failing them, and she was faced with a decision of whether or not to put them in a nursing home, Karina chose instead to go through specialized training and learn how to become her parents' in-home supportive services caregiver. And this work has become her full-time job on top of being a councilwoman in Huntington Park. So congratulations, Vice Mayor Karina MSas. Thank you for everything you do for the city of Huntington Park, for your parents, and for the in-home caregivers across Los Angeles County. Congratulations.
My parents and my great aunt are present, and this recognition is truly for them. So please give them a round of applause. Without their support and their encouragement, I wouldn't be here where I am today. I have been very lucky to have two strong women in the family that have been very present in every facet of my life, and I thank them for their unconditional love and support. My public service also extends to be a strong, relentless voice for our caregivers, as the supervisor mentioned. Before I'm a vice mayor, I have been a home health caregiver. Across the state of California alone, we have over 400,000 caregivers that wake up every day to hold the lives of others in their hands, to make sure that our most vulnerable have an advocate, a social worker, a nurse, someone that makes sure our seniors will age in place and not be displaced in uncertainty. But what gives me hope, and what illustrator Myra Kalman reminds us, is that women hold things. They hold the work of the world, the troubles and sorrows, the triumphs, and most importantly, we hold each other up. Because for women to continue to thrive, to continue to break barriers or need of each other, we need each other's unique thread to come together and provide equitable opportunities and change for the future. Thank you.
Each year at the special event, we honor women who are deeply invested in their community. This is absolutely true of this year's 5th District Woman of the Year. She has dedicated her professional and personal life to serving others. Arlene Mahrees de Lang, a Pasadena native, is a co-owner and executive officer of Mahrees Mexican Restaurant, Inc., one of California's oldest Latina-owned businesses, and I have been honored to get to know the entire family. We've celebrated birthdays, we've celebrated anniversaries, we've celebrated life at Mahrees. It is a place that the community comes together. And that is not a unique experience. Countless customers have become friends with the Mahrees family because they are so warm and welcoming. Mahrees has become a go-to spot for people in the community. It is a place for celebrations that mark the best moments in life with the people that you love most. Becoming a community staple has been hard fought. The restaurant has seen its challenges over the years. In 1979, there was a damaging fire that put Arlene's grandmother in grave danger, but the family pushed forward. Isn't that what women do? Family is at the heart of this business and is the reason for their success. Thank you, Arlene, for your commitment to your family, to your restaurant, and to your community as a whole. You really have created an incredible legacy, and I want to thank you for accepting this award. And it occurred to me that I've honored Betty Porto and now you. I think food is a theme, but more importantly, it's recognizing that you truly are a generous and a gem to the County of Los Angeles. Congratulations.
I am so honored to be standing here in the company of such amazing women. I feel like a little mouse. I really do. I'm a little country mouse who came in from Pasadena. But I want to thank not only my mother, Alicia, who couldn't be here, all of my family that you heard about, my incredible husband, Gordon DeLange, who's always supported women in every corporate job that he has had. And I just thank you so much and love you. I just want to say thank you to everyone, and God bless you, and let's keep up the fight.